Yeah. Ashe, my brothers and sisters. Ashe. Yeah, there's a saying, as the star becomes dirty, so does your protection weakens. My brothers and sisters, as a chosen being, you have to realize that you are of a certain royalty. You are not just a normal person. And when you come from a lineage of royalty, there are rules, there are laws which you have to follow. Laws which your ancestors used to live and obey them. So one of the things I've seen, there are a lot of chosen beings, and these chosen beings, they forget that they carry a certain authority. They forget about who they are, and they just live life, like they are animals. They go around violating others. They go around, being unfair, just making themselves dirty. Do you know that as you make your spirit dirty, you are compromising your creator? You are compromising your God and your ancestors. So as a chosen beings, there are rules, that is why they tell you that you have to be a person of integrity, a person of love, a person of fairness, a person, of peace, These things are what makes your kingdom stronger and more powerful to such an extent that people can never penetrate it nor enter your inner matrix. So when you are not living in that truth, in your royalty, whereby you have to address people in a certain way, you have to respect people, in a certain way. You have to be fair with them. You are making your spirit dirty, and you lose the protection of your ancestors over you, whereby it will cost you to experience things like destiny swap. It will cause you to experience, difficulty in your life, obstacles on top of obstacles. Because why? The chosen being himself has made himself dirty. So when you make yourself dirty, you are compromising your lineage, your creator, your ancestor. And when you become dirty, your protection, loses authority. And you find yourself, becoming what you are not meant to become. You find yourself being compromised by people, people taking advantage of you spiritually, physically. So it's important, my brothers and sisters, to know that when you are chosen, there are rules which you have to obey, so that your blood becomes strong. Your kingdom can stand in the right foundation. It can withstand every storm and every attack that is being sent against you. So things like integrity, love, a peace, a fairness, just being good, in your own skin. They are required in you. You are not just like everybody. One of the things, which I've seen, I've seen folks, being had by their own gods. The way your own gods, your own ancestors are powerful, they can drive you mad if you are not walking in the right authority. If you are not operating in the right spirit, if you are there to scam people, if you are there, just to violate people, talk things which are very, hurtful, you just live like an animal, your own gods will punish you. And you might lose them, you might become, a rubbish. When people look at you, they say you are a rubbish. Others, they go mad because they do not listen to what their ancestors are saying, their creator is saying. Know that you are royal, and when you are royal, change your ways. For you are the child of God. Peace, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for listening to me. Ashe.